Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. I strongly believe that everybody are fine and good. I'm also fine. Thanks for asking. Well, let me ask you a questions. Do you know what's the difference between making live videos and making videos for social media? It has a lot of difference. For example, if I make any mistakes during the live, you can see me, but the opposite scenario will be happen of the making the video time. But live is more enjoyable, right? It's like that presenting about a topic in front of a bunch of peoples, and what comes in your mind you are going to share all those things. So it is helpful your own self if you can do that, believe it or not. Well, so today I'm going to talk about very important issue. Why I have right to talk about these things? Because I'm also fresh graduate, and me myself, I have been preparing myself for civil service exams. So as I have been preparing myself for government job, so it will be, my perspective is very important, and I can share with all of you that what actually happens in that time, and what is going on people's mind, and how our economy actually works. So we are the fresh graduated, like we have just recently we have completed our graduation, so we have hope to get government job. So our perspective and is really important right now because we are freshers. So I'm going to clarify some of important issues so that everybody can realize the economic things. Last couple of months ago I was watching a videos on social media, and I was watching one of the important document. And in South American, some of documentary people, they are discussing about thing that in a short places a lot of people live. And to the narrator of the documentary were given example about Bangladesh, that is a very small country. Bangladesh is a very short country, small country, and there are a lot of a bunch of population lives in this country. So a lot of things are here, right? That we have just a our country is very small, right? And a lot of more than 170 million people who live in this country. So most of the people are adult. So we need to discuss a lot of things before taking any decisions, because emotion doesn't work actually. In our country, the education systems is full of based on certificate, like that. In our school and college is the academic study which requires in our next time, like in regarding of job. But we actually entered an university for getting just piece of certificate. Believe it or not, true, it's true. My own experience I'm sharing that most of the people in this country are entering the university for getting a certificate. So I'm just telling one of my students telling me, sir, I think this is not good. Well, the thing is that you know that I love speaking English, so that this is the language which I feel comfortable to speak about a topic, about an issue, and about anything. So yeah, it will be my convenient, and you know that last 4 and 5 years I have been learning this language. So it is cup of tea to me to speak in English rather than speak any other language, as I focused a lot in this language. Well, let me tell some of important things which is really helpful for all the people. The thing is that we enter the university for getting piece of certificate, and for this certificate we invested important in our life, like 4 and 6 hours from our life. It is true that we enter our university after completing our HEC exams, and we go out from our university just getting a piece of certificate. So for this certificate, our ages becomes altogether like 20, near of 25 for completing graduation and post graduation. Well, I was just watching his. I was watching some of my students' comment, and I see that yeah, they are watching me. It's good that I can connect with them with the social media through the social media. So it is a really great advantages of nowadays. It makes communication makes very easy nowadays. So just think that. So what do we actually do in our university life? Just if you want to get any kinds of government job, you need couple of skills, like some of skills about language, literature, and mathematics, and some of other subject. So we have university life, we do graduation, post graduation, a lot of things we do. But if we don't have couple some of skills, and if we don't study hard, is it possible to get any job? No, it is not. So 30 years is enough years. Many people are giving a lot of example that all over the country there is no age limit. But you should keep some of things in your mind that some of things you should keep in your mind that in if how do you compare your country than any other's country? How you can compare Bangladesh with the America with the European country? Is it possible to compare your country with the American or any first class country? In our country, educated, non-educated, and most of the people we are unable to speak even an international language. On the other side, if you look at the first class country, their mother tongue is English. Even they can speak more than a lot of language. They don't focus themselves on the government job because they be entrepreneur, because government supports them, and they come from a very strong family members, so that be a government officer is not their target, because they don't want to be a corrupted government officer. If you look about in our country, what we see that is it possible to be an entrepreneur in our country? Because we need capital, we need cash, and we need a lot of things. Due to corruptions, due to irregularities, due to malpractice, due to mismanagement, we cannot be an entrepreneur. So that's why we have to be a government officer. So for being a government officer, we invested most of our crucial life from our life. We don't utilize our brain. We don't believe in our innovation power and innovation talent. We just focus on mp3. We just focus on some of random theory informations which is not required for the fifth era industrial revolution era. So if you guys really compare in our country with any other country like Japan, China, and or any first class country, it is completely wrong. Completely wrong, because our culture, their culture are not same. They are becoming entrepreneur. They are getting a lot of things from oh Mahin, thank you so much that you are watching my videos. Thank you, Mahin. So I'm really pleased to see that you are watching my videos. So they are good in technology. They are good in a lot of things. So please don't compare our country with them. So if you increase the government entry job with 30 to 35, what will be happen? What will be happen? Let me tell you that Mahin, thank you so much that you are watching me, that I believe that what I'm telling you, you can understand me. And if you keep continue watching English videos, it will improve your listening skill and also your speaking skill as well. And take love that yeah, I'm also missing all of you, man. That yeah, I had a great time with all of you, and sometimes I miss all those memories. Still I have remembered all those days, and it was really tremendous and memories days with all of you. I'm missing you, all of you guys. Well, the thing is that just think that in our country a lot of things are different between any other's country. If government makes the job into level 30 to 35, what will be happen? No one will do any kinds of permanent things. Like no, everybody will looking for be a government officer till they are be a government officer. So the things will be completely changed. Some of coaching centers will be benefited, like basis confidence and many others skill-based coaching centers, they will be benefited, because people students after passing their graduation, post-graduation, they will not try to be an entrepreneur, and they will not try to be self-reliant on their self. They will just entering they will just running after the government job. The scenario will be completely different. So what will do the fresh graduation, that what will they do? So there are in many private university, if you look that they be graduated within 22 and 23 years, so they have 6 and 7 years to applying a lot of things, right? So if you look who are doing movement right now in the they are doing in March in route, if you look about their skill or their quality or qualifications, very worst. Even they are not able to speak in foreign language. Even a lot of things like that, they absolutely they wasted their time in their earlier life. That's why they didn't get any job. So that is their mistakes. So why they some of just old bulk will do a lot of things, I really don't know. And in our country, in our economic systems, the 32 can be highest, but 30 is enough, but 32 can be highest. It can't reach on the 35. It will be very worst decision of the government if they do that. I strongly believe that if we study hard with dedications, if we have couple of skills, if we be serious in our school life, in our college life, in our university life, within 2 and 3 years, it is possible to get a first class job of this country. Yes, it is possible. But if we wasted our time in our school life, in our college life, and if university life, if we randomly just thinking and doing a lot of things, who will give a job? Who will? If you don't have couple of skills, if you don't have presentation skill, problem solving skill, if you don't have communication skill, language skills, and academic skills, who will give you job? If you just protest in front of intersection that you want a job, but without working, without reading, and without learning anything, is it possible by you? You will just miss. You are just doing something which is not good. So I urge and I believe that it's really crucial time for everybody's time in school life, college life, and university life. If we don't waste our time, if we really utilize our time, it is possible to get job on time. Job, it is very normal issue. But in our country, the corruption we can do to our government jobs, that's why everybody want to get government jobs. No one wants to be a entrepreneur, or no one want to be self-reliant. No one want to be take any risks because of this scatter a lot of things. So by brothers and sisters who are watching me or not watching me, if you be a school student, college student, or a university student, just study hard. If you study hard, if you have couple of skills, definitely you'll get job. At least 10 or 15 years or 10 or 5 years ago than any persons without getting a job, it's an imaginations to get anything. So I strongly believe that government will not take any decision which will be less effective for the all over the country. So no more today. I hope that you have got it what I wanted to tell in this video. So just study hard, keep learning a lot of things, many kinds of problem you will face in your life. Just overcome all those things. Believe in Almighty Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will always be stand with you, and believe in it. Work hard, work hard, work hard. Assalamu alaikum.